Good evening, my fellow Obedients. Because you guys don't know, I'm also an Obedient by second choice. All of us have our choices, anyways. But I'll explain today. So, yesterday I dropped a video and I saw the comments. Let me quickly react to it. I saw some people abusing me. Oh, and you are a Unilag product too. Look at the way you are thinking. Some even went to my tribe. My tribe will sit down innocently. They just stray bullet, see me thank bah for where he sit down. Innocently, sit down. No. Not even I no call me finish. Because of to whom. For the educated folks, when you say to who is the addressee? People questioning my education. Are you the addressee? Is it about one person or other? I didn't mention what you are contesting for. I did not say a particular this or that. I only said to whom. And I even included that it might even be me that needs this advice the most. That we should all learn restraint. Because at the end of the day, you might even end up dragging what could have just died naturally without being mentioned. But now that you have dragged it, shebi and I don't see. Okay, so it was in the comments that people now decided to infer Obi. They made it about Obi. Ah, what an obsession. Anyway, because you have made it about Obi, let me now speak on it obiter. My political views, because I've always desisted from talking about politics in a while, and decided to narrow down to things that affect our daily lives, and you know me very well to be consistent about only the things that affect our daily lives. But since you want to consult by commenting about Obi in my last video, let me address you. My political philosophy. I have three choices based on what is happening in our country. If elections were tomorrow morning, my first choice is Showore. And you know why? Without sentiment, you agree. Showore is a reset button if we truly want to correct all the ills at once in this country. You are shouting corruption, you are shouting this, you are shouting that. You know the reset button to correct all these things at once is Showore. But for sentiments, I know you will have other things to say. Second choice is Obi. And the reason for Obi is not because of obedience. If it were to be predicated on obedience, I would never even support Obi. I can't support Obi because of obedience. It's not even about Obi himself, but Obi has a role to play in making it about himself now. It is on one condition, and that is where I would differ because I listened a little to Adeyanju's interview today on channels. Adeyanju said if the opposition presents Obi, he would rather vote Tinubu. I would disagree with him only on that. Me, if Atiku steps down for Obi, I will support Obi. And the reason is this. Atiku is the only obstacle before Obi. Atiku will always, as far as he's contesting, this present generation of North, they are not the present voting population in the North. Now Atiku. Except something radically changes in the way they think, which I don't see happening yet. But Atiku being the obstacle to letting Obi be president, if he steps down just the way he did in 2015, to say, oh, let us all allow, everybody is shouting change. Let's allow the change. He stepped down for Buhari, and we all saw the disaster. Okay. The condition that will support Obi too is if Atiku repeats the same thing as the only obstacle in the North, and probably even Kwankwaso, they all come together and say, oh yeah, Obi, run. Let's support you. For the sake of fairness, allowing the thing go round, not because I believe he would do or achieve anything. As far as I'm concerned, in this present system, without a reset, Obi cannot even outperform a Tinubu or Atiku in administration. It's not possible. his performance will be worse even than Tinubu. Again, my opinion, and this is hypothesis, even you know, beyond the sentiment that we want somebody from the southeast too to also come and taste it, you to make your own friends rich, benefit your own people too, develop your own region too, because that's what all these people have been doing with power anyways. Cronyism and all that. Tinubu, Obasanjo finished his terms. What did Nigeria benefit? Buhari just finished 8 years from the north. What happened? Jonathan did, and we all kicked him out. We all disagreed with him. Obi will be worse. Again, my opinion. That is not to say I can't support Obi. Politically speaking, because Yoruba have wasted our time, Hausas have wasted our time, you should allow Igbos too waste their own time. Then we can all agree to reset at the end of the day. That is the only condition Obi is my second choice. Because if we no allow him, do you remember when Buhari was crying on TV? We also, oh, a good man, the best president Nigeria never had. If only this man could have become president. The sentiments went all over. He did 8 years now. Let Obi come in. That's the only condition. Just so that your eyes can be clear. Say, hey, Oton. Other than that, Obi can't. I don't believe in him. It's the fact. Showore has demonstrated over time that he's ready to confront the problem, tackle it headlong. He's not hiding under anything. He will face it and he will reset it. That one I'm sure. And you too know, except you want to pretend. So Showore again, my first choice, Obi myself. Now the third option for me, my political view. Now you ask who? Now you they make inference for my comment. Now what? Otherwise, politically, I know say we know if you agree. Third option, since we are always at loggerheads, not about competence, but about which region should produce their worst. It shows that people want to self-govern. In that regard, how about we let everybody go their separate ways and govern themselves peacefully so that we can still be brothers without having internal bickerings or anything? Just for peace. No be say, because I know say you feel live with yourself. So I know many Yorubas can't live with themselves. Some Yorubas without Igbos, life will not be sweet. Some Igbos can't even live with themselves. Fact. How many of when last did you go home for Christmas? In the southeast. No lie, no lie. You can't live with yourselves. But for the sake of peace, let's see, for this hypocrisy to all go down, for this pretense to all go down, let everybody go there. Let us see whether you can live with yourselves alone. I know you will abuse me. It's fine. But on my view, and I'm not forcing it. But I know, Sha. Then lastly, Obidient. Why are you like this? If they are picking everybody for saying things against other people, you think say it will still remain in you Obidient especially, will you still be in circulation? You will not be in circulation. Because I've said a lot of things against a lot of other people that you had no proof to. Showore, for instance, do you know how many lies you peddled against him? Since after Buhari's first year when he started failing. They said, oh, Showore brought the change. And Buhari should lock him up, throw him in jail. He should not come back. He brought Buhari, he did this, he did that. Tinubu funded Sahara reporters. If Showore wanted to be arresting everybody for all these lies peddled against it, as pioneered by Reno Omokri, it was your Man Friday then. No? I remember Reno Omokri was your Man Friday. You loved him for lying against Showore. You loved it. When he asked for his single evidence, it was parading one rubbish video that time. What does that prove? You see? It was later, how many years down the line, before you now come to say that your Reno, you know, follow. Now Reno is back to Tinubu in APC. and you are now left outside in the rain. You see? Use this thing. When I say common heard comment, I just laugh. I was just laughing. Heard comment. Some people did not even bother to by themselves listen and analyze the video to whom. And they are writing good English, but no logic. They can't comprehend what they are writing. Some people are just like, it's just like copy and paste. Oh, you don't know the difference between this and that one. Are you telling me you don't know this? And you went to Unilago, and somebody even came to my inbox and said, you mean you have not, you won't take this video down? You want to threaten me to take down? I know wetin I talk now. I'm not responsible for how you interpreted it. I measure my thing before I put am. I know wetin no pun intended. I measure my thing before I put am. And if you feel it affects your personal Lord and Savior, no blasphemy intended again, I'm not responsible. I said to whom? And you are writing good English, and you are still not writing the right, you are not even relating to the point I made. I didn't say whether you are contesting from the southeast or from the south-south or the southwest, if you are elderly, if you are old, if you are male or female. I didn't make any reference to any particular person. To whom? There are 160 million, I be 180, I be 200 and something million people in Nigeria. To whom? And none of you, common hard. Those who didn't even bother to listen to the video. Once they see 5 comments are saying the same thing, they to copy and paste, follow them. Herd mentality. If they are picking, again I ask, if they are picking people for saying things against other people that they cannot prove, obedience will not be in circulation. None of you will be in circulation. Think about it.